Sveiki Latvieši! Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you my top 5 for Latvian national selection from Supernova 2024. I'm from Latvia, so I'm really interested to hear what you guys think from all around the world. Even though I'm from Latvia, I'm still going to be super honest and what I think that I enjoyed the most. Of course, this is super exciting for me to, be here and talk about music, especially for Latvia. There's a lot of songs this year that are quite interesting ones. I really wish there were more Latvian entries in there. To be honest, there was only one song that was in Latvian language. I was quite sad about it, and I wish there were more. I really wish there were more. Another thing that I wish was there were like a little bit more traditional music involved. We just had last year the incredible celebration of dance and music festival. There was a lot of choirs, a lot of Latvian traditional music scene, folk music scene was involved. So it was really sad not being able to see that inspiration being involved in the Supernova. I just really wish that there was at least one song representing traditions a little bit, so people from all around the world could, whilst watching Supernova, and the hardcore fans from Eurovision, to kind of enjoy traditional side of Latvian music. So I really wish that we had that this year, but unfortunately it was mainly, I would say 99% English songs, which I don't mind, but that's just how I felt. Today I'm gonna give you my top 5. This is gonna be based on what I already seen and other competitors, of course, other countries and their entrances that I felt watching would work for Eurovision. Live performance and the record can be completely different. Like on the record, on Spotify, the song can sound absolutely incredible. It could be like the hit, but when it comes to live performance, it can be a flop. Like it can sound completely different in a live setting. It can feel quite flat if there's not much going on the stage, or there's not much story happening. Or quite a good term to use is acting for a song, and it's a technique where you can feel the song through the performance. A lot of the times what I see is that people have a favorite, they love the song, and then when it performs live, it doesn't do as well as on the record. Bear that in mind. I know there's a lot of favorites, and I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you that my top 5 does not have TikTok song in it. The song that I'm referring to is this song by Saint Levicha. I know a lot of people have rated it to be one of the favorites, and I know a lot of people like gave it quite high ratings in the Eurovision world. I watched it live, and at first I loved the song. I just absolutely loved it. The idea of the song is really cool. When she first started performing, and I was like, oh, I love this song, this is gonna do so well. However, during the performance she had a lot of costume changes, and then there were talking parts where you could see the time, or the cameras were not just coexisting with the performance, where she had to change her outfit. Like here you can see that she's still changing the outfit, and then there were a lot of moments like this. When I heard it, I quite liked it. I liked it a lot. I'll be honest with you. I actually liked it. And I was like, oh, this could be my favorite, But then watching the performance, it just didn't give the justice to the song. And I think a lot of times people forget that what we're gonna see in Eurovision, we're gonna see live performances, we're gonna see stage. That's the main thing, is that the live performance is way more important than what it sounds like on a record. Because the record, sure, it'll be played on radios and stuff, but the votes are gonna be based on what we see mainly. And that's the only reason why I didn't make it to my top 5. I know a lot of you guys love this song, but watching the performance, I just felt like it wasn't 100% there to make it to my top 5. But this is just my opinion. Please don't come at me in comments, you this and that. This is just my opinion. All right? Everybody is entitled to opinion, and yeah. with everything in mind, we're gonna move on to my top 5. My number 5 goes to Ave Mine. I actually think that she did a great job. I really liked the song, and her vocals were really good. I believe that this is not her first time trying for the Supernova. She was quite nervous first time, but she said, because this is my second time, I feel less nervous. And you could tell that she was enjoying it a lot more. Her vocals were incredible. I like really loved her voice. I feel like this voice reminds me a bit of Mimi Webb. Even the way she stages herself just gives me that vibe. Honestly, just sounds like Mimi Webb. It's crazy. And she even looks like Mimi Webb. It's such a good, like, her English pronunciation is so good. So good, honestly. I'm excited for her career. I just think she's gonna do really well in Latvia if she continues writing songs, and even maybe she can consider writing it in English as well. Oof. The only reason why she didn't make it to top 3 is because of the live. I feel like if she did change the outfit, up the outfit maybe a little bit, but yeah, I quite enjoy the song. I did enjoy it. I think she did a really good job, and she's my top 5. My number 4 goes to Alex Silvers for the show. I think this screams Eurovision. The song just is so Eurovision, you know? And I also loved the break of the song. It was quite surprising, like the production of the song. I think he did really good on a stage. I think he's got what he knows what he's doing. It's also not his first time doing this Supernova, so he kind of like knew what he needed to do. Doom doom. It's honestly a little bit gives me that K-pop vibe. All the dances, the breaks a little bit. Woo! Those vocals. Bum 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 bum. Do you know a bit about that? Like, it's giving me Blackpink vibes, you know? He definitely has everything Eurovision would like. The beat, the sound, the vocals, good performance as well. I think if they did send him to Eurovision, I think he maybe do well, maybe not. I don't know, but he's there. He's there in my top 4. My number 3 goes to Vēstules. This is the only Latvian entrance. I mean, when I say Latvian, this is the only song in Latvian, and I think it was really nice. It was their first time they're performing, and they were really nervous. I think if they obviously work on their nerves and perform in the finals this weekend, they're gonna do much better. I loved it. It's just such a nice song. Oh, look at his hair as well. His hair is good. Just love it. Like, it's so beautiful. But then why it went to my top 3 is when they were singing together. Like, his vocals are so low. It's so good. Ooh, got shivers. Oh, I love it. I love it. I just wish there were more Latvian songs, honestly. I just feel like Supernova doesn't represent Latvian music, because I know what songs are on Latvian radios. I know musicians that, release songs in Latvian, and it's just such a shame that they're not showing that in Supernova. Very good songs out there in our language that we definitely need. So we are moving on to my top 2. I'll be completely honest with you, this was such a hard choice because I had so much fun watching one of the performances, and the other performance I just knew that if we send that, they're gonna do well. It was between like, am I enjoying this, or am I thinking overall of how well it's gonna do in Eurovision? And based on that, my number 2 Although I do feel like either of them, if they win, I'm happy, okay? I'm happy if either of them win. My number 2 goes to Morning Cat Song, the cat song. I just love it. When I was watching this, when it was live, I had such a big smile on my face. It just felt so good. Like all the stress got released. Like I just felt so happy. Katrina Gupolos did say that that was the main purpose of the song, is just let people to loosen up, to just feel like in the moment, happy, positive. And that was the main purpose for her to perform this song. And I genuinely felt it. And I think that it's gonna do so well in Latvia as well. So many like kids probably gonna be dancing to like this kitty kitty. It's just so adorable. And the performance was really good. Like this is so beautiful. And then it's so Eurovision, I love it. Kitty kitty cat. It's just so good. It's so good. Kitty kitty. Honestly, I'm not even joking. After they finished the show, I had this song stuck. And I was going to my mom. I was like, Mom, what do you think of this kitty 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 cat? She was like, what are you doing? I was like, I was just dancing. Kitty 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 cat. She was looking at me like, huh? Are you okay? What's going on with you? It just brings so much joy. I know a lot of people are going to be saying like, oh, what is this, right? What is this song, you know? But it's the feeling that it was giving me. It gave me happiness. It made me smile. It made me feel good. It made me forget about all the worries. And I based my decisions on how the song makes me feel. And again, if she does go to Eurovision, I think people love the song. Genuinely, I think it'll do really well. And people are just gonna have fun watching it for sure. So that leaves with our final number 1, the winner. And I'm pretty sure none of you are surprised. It's Dawn with Hollow. Okay, obviously this is an English version of the song that just won basically like Latvian Grammys. So I'm not surprised if it goes to Eurovision. And I'm actually really sad that the song, the Latvian version, wasn't performed here. However, I do have to say, I prefer the English version. I know I'm controversial, but I really think his voice comes through when he sings this song in English. It gives me that rag and bone vibe, you know, that really deep voice. Tom Holland as well, like I feel like that sound is really popular right now. Especially, I think in the UK, it's really popular at the moment. I'm not sure about the Europe and how they're gonna feel listening to this, but I think it's a really, really good song. Really good choice. The vocals were absolutely beautiful. They sounded exactly like on a record. And he did a really good job. And I think it's one of the best songs that we had in Eurovision for a very long time. So if he does go to Eurovision, I can see him making it to the final. I don't wanna lose me so cruelly. I'm drifting in and out the vocals. So help me understand. Come on. It's killing. Try to make me just not a believer. Everybody just pretending they're preachers. Dawn, man ļoti patīk. Malacītis, tiešām. Malacītis ļoti patīk. I loved it. It was really good, but again, it was such a hard decision because I love both of the songs that I just said, like Kitty Kitty Cat and Hollow. Both are really good songs. Obviously, Hollow on a paper, if you were to... It's better, but for Eurovision just loves stuff like Kitty Kitty Cat songs. So again, both of these are good to send, I think. But yeah, I think this is one of the best entrances that we had for a long time in Eurovision, for sure. And I think he'll do very well. Okay, my lovelies, that was my top 5 for Latvian Eurovision songs. So what do you think? What is your top 5? ok? Ja tu esi no Latvijas, man interesē, ko tu domā. Uzraksti komentāros savus top 5. Ļoti, ļoti gribu dzirdēt, ko tu domā par visu šito, bet, nu jā. I'm excited to see who's gonna win this weekend. I'm excited to hear the songs again. It's gonna be fun to watch for sure, and everybody did really well. However, I do want to give a shout out to a couple of the songs that I found were genuinely really good songs. The only reason why they didn't get through, I think it's because Eurovision just wants that Eurovision vibe, you know? I really loved Patrici Spale, Heaven's Raining Down on Me. I loved the song. It was really good, like country vibe, very Taylor Swift vibes. I also quite like the AI song by Agnes. I found that was quite refreshing, interesting, new. But I think the reason why I didn't do so well is because of the live performance. Not sure, but I quite like that song. So yeah, there was quite a few interesting ones to watch. This was my top 5. Let me know what yours was, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and I'll see you in my next reaction. Bye, guys.